And tonight, the country still has a heavy heart for the 5,000 plus people who are missing and hundreds who have died in New York City and at the Pentagon. Good evening. I'm Del Walters.
And I'm Kathleen Matthews. Thanks for joining us. As America moves into a second week of grieving, there are some new developments surrounding the investigation of the worst act of terrorism ever on American soil. Investigators sent the airlines and authorities a list of 200 people they want to question. They also confirmed they're looking into the possibility the terrorists intended to hijack more than 4 planes. And overseas, Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat announced a unilateral ceasefire today. And in response, Israel's government ordered a halt to all offensive military operations. And a group of Pakistani diplomats returned home after telling Afghanistan's Taliban leaders that Afghanistan faces certain attack by a U.S.-led force if they don't turn over Osama bin Laden.
And Kathleen, ABC 7 News has also learned that witnesses have now told the FBI that the suspected terrorist, Mohamed Atta, as well as 6 others, may have been living in 2 Route 1 motels in Prince George's County. And as ABC 7 News reporter Brad Bell explains, they apparently took time to stay fit at a local gym.
In the days leading up to the hijacking, the 5 terrorists who struck the Pentagon worked out at this Gold's Gym in Greenbelt. They signed their own names in the guest book and paid cash. Only one gym user would speak to us, and fearing for her safety, she asked not to be shown.
It's just so hard to see that, these people were here, and it just kind of brings it home.
1 week after the attack, it's an emotion shared by a growing list of people in our area. We now know that the terrorists were at an airport in Bowie, the gym in Greenbelt, a house in Vienna, and the ticket counter at BWI. But the trail seems hottest at 2 motels in Laurel. Men connected with both the Pennsylvania crash and the Pentagon attack now appear to have stayed at the Pindell Motel in August and September. The Pindell's owner has the registration cards to prove it.
He put this address, Nawaf Al-Sami.
Al-Hamzi next appeared aboard the passenger list on Flight 77.
I feel terrible about that. And if I would have known that, I would have called FBI or police, anybody.
But there's no way you could have known.
I couldn't have known until, FBI came last Wednesday.
And ABC 7 News has learned that residents of the nearby Valencia Motel late yesterday identified in an FBI photo lineup this man, Mohamed Atta, the suspected terrorist leader. They say he was one of 5 suspicious men staying in this room until last Monday morning.
Every night they be coming out, they sketch, have a long sheet of paper, making sketches.
It looked like they were planning.
Yeah, planning, right.
If the idea of Mohamed Atta is accurate and he was here, the significance to the investigation would be enormous. Because taken with the hotel records, it would mean that the hijackers of 3 of the flights were in this one town. In Laurel, Brad Bell, ABC 7 News.
The FBI refused to discuss their investigation, but until now they have denied that Mohamed Atta had been active in the state of Maryland.